Welcome back, everyone. Tonic here, and we are still playing Tacoma. So last episode we found out that the crew was working on a way to evacuate the station by possibly jerry-rigging one of... Okay, so I need to do everything here. By possibly jerry-rigging one of the cargo drones into makeshift escape vehicle. But why they didn't have their own escape vehicle to begin with is beyond me. So let's see if we can find out any more in the medical facility.
Okay, Sarah. We'll see you over in Mac as soon as everything's wrapped up here.
All right. Good speed.
No.
More into the breach?
No. Isn't it having more data available to pilot desirable? Yeah, but raw nav data is formatted for Zenith AI. Zenith AI's use, not blah. Bert's going to need to be able to use the stuff in real time while she's at the controls, so blah. Navigation code itself interprets the data and displays the recommendation for optimal manual input to the pilot. While expose the raw data for cross-reference if needed, yes. I understand. I will prepare revision 2.212 of the manual drone navigation system software and blank. I'm getting more and more concerned that we're missing data here. No, it's okay, don't worry. But I wanted to say that I think you're doing a real good station. I think you're really good station admin. And no matter how I acted, I want you to know, blah, not going to let you down. It's very sweet, Nat. I appreciate it. I needed to, blah, see you on the other side. This usually was offline.
What?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about how Evie and Clive are already in deep freeze. Did you read the message they sent?
Yeah. Why are we going into the supply closet?
I got to talk to them a little bit right before Sarah took them down to cryo, and Evie was being so encouraging. They're putting all their faith in us, but...
But what?
Right before they turned to go, just for a second, they look so worried.
Oh, baby.
The clock is ticking, and I just keep thinking, what if the last time they saw each other is the last time they'll ever see each other?
Don't think about that.
How can I? How can you not think about it?
So, you know the concept of partitioning from early century computing?
Yeah, I think so.
So, you have a data drive. Maybe one partition was your operating system, and the other one was like general data storage. And maybe you'd partition part of the drive off to contain something that might be unstable that you otherwise kind of, wanted not to interfere with anything else. There are certain things that are gonna help us get this done, but some things, they need to be partitioned off.
Yeah, it's called compartmentalization.
Just thinking about them isn't gonna help us.
But you're thinking about us, at least, aren't you?
Yeah. And when I do let myself start thinking about how there's a possibility this is the last of our time together too, then I start thinking we should really make the most of it.
That sounded fun. Yeah. Actually, she's not wrong. Compartmentalizing stuff in situations like that really is a good idea, because that way, not having to think about things sometimes, or being able to not think about things in stressful situations. I'm not saying you should shut yourself off completely, but yeah, being able to I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Being able to think about things a little more objectively in certain situations is always a good call. Medical staff only. What? Oh my god, I was seriously like, why the frick is there a skeleton in the closet? But it's just because of that. It's a dummy. Yay. What was I saying? Compartmentalization. Oh yeah. Putting things off about thinking about things that are going to stress you out and having the ability to be able to do that. It's possible. I mean, not everyone. It's not easy, but it's possible. And there is some good in being able to do that. You know, if you need a task that needs to get done, and if you can put things off out of your brain just for a little bit, it does.
Okay, Sarah. We'll see you over at Mac.
All right, so
as soon as everything's wrapped up here.
Let's see what Sarah's got going on here. Oop, turn around. Let's see. Wait, that wasn't right in my face. Why am I not reading that? To everyone left awake on Tacoma Station, we are tracking. I've added a tracking widget to the all crew desktops. It displays a pretty accurate estimate of how much breathable air remains on the station following the algae bloom and EV and Clive going into cryo. That counter should give us a pretty good blah. Keep an eye on it. And okay, failed and restoring. Hello, ladies. Your scan looks good. You're cleared for cryo. If, God forbid, blah blah blah, into the pods. Attaching same standard instructions I sent EV and Clive. In the case of medical emergency, when surgical or other required medical facilities, temporary cryogenic suspension until you can be transported for treatment. Here's a quick look at blah preparation. Medical staff will scan and determine an appropriate regimen of fluids to be administered by intravenous. Doses of diuretics and laxatives will be given time for the body to react for them before. Medical staff will guide you as you enter the cryogenic device. If cryogenic facilities at your location are in microgravity, medical staff will have special training to add amdemonia. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Oh, Odin. Did I do the right thing?
In what regard?
Does Nat deserve to know?
Just thinking
What
about
her odds are if she ends up going into cryo?
I believe that you have made a decision with
Wait.
both Roberta and Natalie's best interests at heart.
Does Nat need to know what?
Above all, do no harm. If we do make it out of this thing, Nat's going to have to find out I didn't tell her everything at some point.
I believe that is a bridge to be crossed at a later date. Andrew is here for his exam.
Oh. Send him in. So you showed up for your exam.
I did.
Okay.
So does that mean you've decided to...
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
What? Well, Bert and Nat are going to fix
What
up the
does Nat
drone with
need-
life support, and then we're...
No.
I'm
I
gonna have to
mean,
find that out.
what if things don't work out? And we're still stuck in cryo?
Oh. Well, when you go into stabilizing sleep, it feels just like any other sleep, really. The body effectively goes into a controlled hypothermic coma.
Do you dream?
Sometimes. Sometimes very intense dreams.
Ugh.
And then what?
After a certain amount of time, your body slows down too much, things start shutting down. Don't wake back up.
It,
That's not fun.
it doesn't hurt.
No.
Do you think Bert and Nat can get it done?
I do.
It's good they have faith.
Then I'll just have to trust your professional opinion and do my part. It's been good working with you, Doc. I'm ready for my exam.
Okay. That was pretty funny. Off. Temperate rainforest. Ooh, there you go. So, we already know that she has anxiety disorder. Always for the best. Don't crush tablets. Manufactured in Hong Kong. Skybar. Right there. Notebook. Honestly, most of the pain has faded, but I can't say that I don't still feel guilty. It's just duller than it used to be, but it's still there all the time. Odin says this counts as grief, though I've never known a patient when he was alive. I've never knew the patient when he was alive. I don't know how doctors deal with it, and a lot of them have to, don't they? Most of them. What? Nail polish, gum, coconut, lemon. Eh. Alright. So everyone's got that message. Let's see. Important. Thank you for updating your crew AR bioscan record access code. Please re-enter the code reminder phrase for future reference. Reminder phrase graduation. Okay, that's good to know. We would like to remind you that while your posting contract on Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma is currently up for renewal, there will be many more posting options open to you if you were to accept personal responsibility for the incident of September 2nd, 2085 on the Foundation of Paradise, or Fountain of Paradise Foundation. As you know, the court case has been settled, so there will be no further negative impact on you, and your opportunities within Venturis will be significantly improved. I will take the renewal. Thanks. What? Okay. Supply locker. I don't... That... So, bad thing in the past. Non-crew member profile detected. AR bioscan not available. Please remove any items from your pockets. There's a need to fully disrobe. Lie down and scan the bed. Please remain. So, no, not me. Cat's there, though. Yeah, I found the cat last time, too. He was in the laundry room up in one of the shelves. Recent record for bioscan. I'll have to come back for that. So I think that was for this, right? Insert K? Yes. Open. What do we have here? Grab papers. Mature settlement of spaceport. Okay, so I was just wondering about that. Here we go. Following a lengthy independent investigation and court case, the Venturis Corporation has reached a settlement with the family of Jaden Jeremiah Pratt, who died during surgery for a fractured femur following an accident aboard Venturis's Fountain of Paradise spaceport on September 2nd, 2085. The value of the settlement was undisclosed. As part of the settlement terms, Venturis admitted to no wrongdoing in the death of Mr. Pratt. However, significant public relations damage was already done by the incident. While OCEP's independent investigation was inconclusive, the attending surgeon of the time of Mr. Pratt's death, Dr. Sareh Hasmati, testified during multiple hearings that the fault lay not in human error, but in the faculty judgment of Venturis medical AI, Heka. Sure, whatever. Heka. Following the claims that and the lack of refutation by OCEP's investigation, investor confidence in the reliability of Venturis AI offerings declined sharply and hasn't fully recovered since Dr. Hasmati was transferred off the Fountain of Paradise spaceport shortly after the hearings began. Mr. Pratt was a popular travel and food writer. Bringing his death and the subsequent hearings surrounding it and added attention from the public, both Venturis Corporation and Mr. Pratt's family declined further comment on the story. That sucks. That's not even really like... So, what? She was given bad advice from the AI? Probably because the AI was more trained to save money than freaking anything else. Oh, man. That's just... The more I'm playing this, the more I don't like this Venturis company. You got anything going on, Andrew?
Odin is...
Okay. As I finally get this thing going. Dear Mark and Nicholas, I don't know how to say this, but accident on the station. If you're reading this, we were unable to survive. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry. Nicholas, I'm sorry. I won't be there to see you grow up to be an amazing man. I already see you becoming. Mark, I'm sorry. I won't be able to hold your hand as we grow old together, but don't forget me. Know that I loved you more than I'm sorry. Odin, I can't do this right now. I'll finish later. Stop dictation. Work. Drone was never meant to support human life. There's no air supply system, no onboard controls, there's not enough radiation shielding for human passengers, and I'm just going to have to figure out where to salvage all that stuff from Tacoma in a way that won't break the station, and I hope I can retrofit the drone to support human life long enough for me to manually pilot 6 of us from Tacoma to the moon. So really, I really got to get back to it. Sorry. Thanks for buying us a few more hours of oxygen with the algae thing, Andrew. Dear crew, I'd rather not be writing this. Clive and I are blank. Not why I wish I weren't citing these words. It's because above all, I believe in this crew. I wish I could be there to see you succeed in this. We have the right people to make our plan a reality. We will breathe fresh air again. We will see our families again. We will feel the Earth's pull again together. For now, Clive and I will do our part and settle into cryo. Soon Andrew will join us. Sarah, Bert, and Nat, we're all counting on you. Couldn't be in better hands. Love and gratitude, EV St. James and Clive Siddiqui. Andrew, information requested, and frequently answered questions. Transport of remains paid by... Oh, see, now that's just sad. I know he's being realistic, you know. Compound loyalty continues to accrue contract terms. He's
Sarah ready for me?
being concerned about his family.
I will tell her that you are
that.
here.
He's being realistic and thinking that, you know, in case we don't get out of here. Alright. So I don't blame him for being pragmatic with something like that. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Tourists, we look boldly into the future, not backward into the past. While we are proud of our heritage luxury facilities, like the Zenith Lunar Resort, the popular perception of orbital travel as playground of the super wealthy is outdated. It's holding us back.
But that's what it sounds like it
The
is.
future of Venturis is inclusivity, and that inclusivity is defined by the Venturis Belt Project, a network of 1,000 fully automated private vacation homes encircling Earth, available to the public
don't get me
at
wrong.
prices a mere
That sounds
fraction
fantastic.
of any orbital travel on offer today.
Having a
Venturis Belt
timeshare
will be a
in
revelation
orbit of the Earth,
industry,
zero
and
G.
rocket our enterprise to amazing new heights.
This has been a message from your Chief Executive Officer.
I just don't trust that guy. Alright, so Sarah's got data here. We are go. Okay, so about halfway through this segment, I realized that the music playing might be copywritten, so I'm taking it out just in case. But the realization does set in at some point, so you'll get my reaction from that. But until then, enjoy the nice, not copyrighted music. JJ Pratt. Oh no. Sarah, why are you torturing yourself? Unfortunately, the information you've requested is defined as classified but maturist. So I'm unable to transmit it for you. I wish I could. I'm sorry, Sarah. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I know you have your rules you have to follow. I wonder if Nat could get at it. I can't prevent you from approaching Natali about this issue. I can advise that doing so would violate the terms of her security clearance. No, another facility. Like if she was malfunctioning or if there had been anything wrong with her that the people might not have known about. I could try and look into VT's tech error tickets backlog for any hits. Okay, Fountain of Paradise, medical AI, about 3 years ago. She wants to make sure that it wasn't her fault, and I don't blame her because someone died under her care. It's not a. That looks good. That's not a thing that. Oh, you know what? That's probably copyrighted music. Shit. Ugh. Oh well. The video's probably gonna get demonetized regardless. So, I'll just put in some. Actually, you know what? Okay, there's plenty of background noise that I can actually just run that in the background without some music. I'll just put something else on. Something whatever. Deep waters in the heavens. Change line, hex. Wait. Change line, hex 48 to well. So she's torturing herself, but I don't blame her. You know, it's a hard. Being a medical professional is a hard thing, especially when someone dies when you're trying to save their life. So glad somebody wanted one of these beautiful orchids. Remember, not much water, and just ask if you need any guidance on upkeep, plant care tips. I'm here to help, Andrew. These orchids are really nice. So what she's got here? 100 years of independence. Singapore. Singapore. What just got here? The new translation. Book of changes. So she's clearly been. She's clearly been looking for something to ease her conscience about what happened. And, you know, granted, like, it happens. No. I mean, it's not great. Love you. I'm thinking of you during this Ramadan, and hope you're celebrating in your own way up there as well. May these help you break your fast. We look forward to your next visit. Please give us your permission to relax. Please give yourself permission to relax once in a while during your posting. Love, Mom and Dad. I feel so bad for her. Gum. Nail polish. Chocolates. No! Please tell me there's a... Bullshit. I can't grab the chocolates? Oh, man. Trying to find... I guess there's nothing else in here that I can really take a look at. So now we know a little bit more about what happened here. I guess Evie and Clive are already in cryo. There was still this. Did I have her code? I feel like I had her code. reminder phrase. I wonder if there's a way I can check in that. I feel like that's kind of important. Um, 8? No, error. Have to look into that. Facial tissues, latex gloves. Let's see anything else in here. The doctor is out. Alright, thanks for updating your. Thanks for updating your crew AR bio record access code. Please reminder phrase graduation. How do I get that? How do I get that? How do I get that? Recent bioscan records. For medical staff only. Did I miss something in a room? Maybe? It wasn't in medical storage because there was no terminal in here. I'm going to look. I'm going to have you open the door. Should go back in her room. Drawer. Look in there. Grab the weights. Don't need those. Nasal decongestant. Let's see. Close. Hair tie. Alright, just checking out that image feed. Hat. Let's see. Bolt. Tension bands. Health contract reminder. I don't. Is there a way to delete? I don't know. I kind of want to figure this out before I go to the next area. This is just her little thinger. Don't know. Reminder phrase. Graduation. Wasn't anything in her that I missed, right? Attached, blah blah blah. Tacoma station. I feel like I should be able to get into that. I don't remember what her code is. I don't have a primer, do I? No. I'm like half tempted to go through the footage. 1208, that was... I thought her code was like 14 something. I remember her asking about that. Odin, what's my damn code? I thought it was like 14.0 something. 14.02? 14.03? 14.01? No. Damn, I don't want to leave without getting that. Data process complete. C. Huh. Alright. I'm gonna figure out what that code is. I'm gonna come back. I'm just gonna drag myself nuts if I don't. And next episode, I'll make sure that we get a look at these records, because this is actually kind of important, especially because what she was talking about with Natali. I kind of want to know what's going on with that. So, in the meantime, or anyways, regardless, 10 bajillion different words. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and toss a like. Subscribe if you're new here. If you have any suggestions for games or things that I might have missed, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Links to the past episodes are in the cards, and more stuff that I've got coming out. So until then, I will see you guys in the next one.